Have you been called too sensitive or too emotional? You could actually be a highly sensitive person. So, being highly sensitive means being born with the trait of what scientists call sensory processing sensitivity. So, this means that you're a deep thinker and a big feeler. But what does that actually look like in real life? In this video, I'm going to give you a few clues. So, let me know if you recognize yourself. If you feel guilty when you set a boundary or you say no to a request, and you find it's easier to take care of others instead of take care of your own needs and prioritize yourself, you might be highly sensitive. HSPs or highly sensitive people are naturally very empathetic, have more active mirror neurons in our brains, and so we often notice what others need even before they do. And if you need to think through your day before you fall asleep at night, you need time to let your mind wander over what did I do? What would I do differently? You might be highly sensitive. So, HSPs are deep processors, which means that you think through every experience, every emotion, every thought more, way more than others would. And you really need that quiet downtime to reflect every single day to feel okay. And if you feel deeply sentimental when you're visiting familiar places, you're listening to your old favorite songs, you're reading books or watching movies that you loved in the past, maybe when you were a teenager or in your early 20s, you might be highly sensitive. HSPs have really vivid memories and we feel emotions so much more deeply than others, not just the lows, but also the highs. We feel everything. We have a much wider range of emotions. And if you can detect someone's mood just by looking at them, you can read the energy of a room as soon as you walk into it, you know exactly what's going on. You might be highly sensitive. So HSPs are really perceptive. I like to think of us as emotional detectives, quiet leaders, and we're really excellent at reading subtle body language. We really pick up on all those little cues that everyone else misses and are oblivious to. If you have deep existential thoughts about life, death, everything in between, you're always thinking about the meaning of everything, you might be highly sensitive. HSPs are wired to process deeply, which means that you often search for meaning of your experiences, whatever it is, to understand why did it happen? What can I learn from this? How can I take this and remember it and apply it to the future? It's really, actually, really valuable to do that. If you stop timers or alarms on your phone, the microwave, the clock, the oven, just seconds before they go off, you might be highly sensitive. So HSPs are easily overstimulated by harsh sounds and we startle really easily. It can be a little bit jumpy, especially if you're overstimulated. So that could be a sign that you're highly sensitive. If you often know things without being able to explain it, you just have that hunch, that gut instinct. You just have a sense you might be highly sensitive. HSPs have heightened intuition and perception. We often know things that others aren't aware of, and we often can't explain why. So all of these quirks, characteristics, however you want to call it, are true because the highly sensitive person's brain and nervous system is more highly attuned, and there's parts of the brain that are a lot more active than others people. So example, the hippocampus that deals with memory, the insula, which deals with perception. Those mirror neurons are firing a lot more quickly, giving us a lot more empathy. And our prefrontal cortex in general is more busy dealing with decision making and planning. So our brains are just a little bit different. So we experience the world differently. So let me know which of these resonate for you in the comments. I would love to know. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, let me know that as well. So if you're just realizing I might be highly sensitive and you're in that discovery process, feel free to check out the description below. I'll include some more resources to help you get started in your personal journey. And then you can also watch my free sensitive self-care workshop. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.